The tourism industry in Uganda has registered steady progress over the years, but is also faced with quite a number of challenges. One of them is the transportation of tourists and their luggage. Many local tour operators hire cars to take tourists to their destinations because the cost of buying the cars is very high. But a Tanzanian company that assembles tour operating vehicles called RSA, Safari Cruiser, has a solution to that.
We need to work together. We need to join hands together to ensure that we attract all the international tourists to come to Uganda as well.
The firm has been in the industry for 14 years, designing convenient tour operating vehicles for Africa's rough terrain.
One thing has always been common over the last 14 years. We have always looked at safety, reliability, and performance.
Ugandan tour operators are now calling on the government to subsidize the cost of the four-wheel drive vehicles to promote tourism.
But when you go to these banks, they don't understand the value of these things and what they mean to the tourism sector. It is important that maybe the government of Uganda puts aside a certain amount of money to help the private sector be able to purchase these cars so that our tourists may move on our roads securely, but at the same time having very good quality cars.
Amos Okesa also notes that the industry in Uganda is composed of many young people who are trying their hand in the tourism sector.
Majority of the tour operators are startups. Many of these people are just starting businesses. They're ambitious. They want to grow their businesses. But the challenge is that they're not capitalized enough to be able to afford this kind of cars. Ugandans are competing with people who are not necessarily Ugandans, who have access to cheap money. And what that means is that they can borrow money at 3, 4, 5% and come and compete with us who are borrowing money at 28%.
For now, many Ugandan tour operators stress the government support will make a big difference in improving the transport problems they face in the tour and travel industry. Maurice Ochol, NTV.